The Power of a Focus Book, written by Jayvid, published by kitch'N Company. All rights reserved.
Chapter 1. Blue Moons.
It all happened on a Thursday night. I was living close to my ex-girlfriend's parents' house. As the doorbell rang, it was the police asking for Mr. Handsome. Due to the lack of Russian lingo, I couldn't fully accept the fact that the CDs were burning in the oven.
Salute!
They replied, but the rooster crowed and I could hear it. It didn't change its clothes while my baby brother was getting fed up with the ink pens dancing in Las Vegas. So we couldn't understand why the government wanted to cut our hair. But we agreed to a New York-style haircut with a splash of southern purple color. So the immigrants of the foreign Western world would bring peace to Australia. We suspected Mr. Handsome was involved. This is when we noticed that bubble bath, indeed, with a sprinkle of cooking, will make a Thursday night moon blue.
Chapter 2. Pickle Juice and Mountain Dew.
August 19th is when the popo ran out of the house screaming, "My finger's shot!" This, of course, made us wonder, and we delivered the Chinese captive mice from the French-influenced cocktails, and we started to fly east to the South Pole. Hiccups were nothing compared to the African Barbie in the gas tank near Berlin. The reindeer started moving, and the Easter tornado gently blew on the cactus, as the Lion King started to develop a scientific age of spicebugs. We tried hard to yell louder to get the attention of our next-door neighbor's hamster, the crow, but the Ninja Turtles were too busy putting lotion upon their earlobes, so the orange could not really smell the future. So the horse whisperer dumped pickle juice all over the mountain before it could do.
Chapter 3. Monkey.
The hangover didn't do him quite well as the chipmunks picked Sharpies from Orion's belt. Die Friedenswiederherstellungsversuchsobjekte verunglückten fristlos. Jello-Man couldn't take the rose noise 'cause the skateboard was leaned too far on the emergency brake. But the pumpkins were too busy eating Boy Scouts that they didn't even notice the rise of the sun. So the piano player just kept on eating spaghetti with his fork, and the apocalypse never could evolve in 1974. So now all the mail couldn't fly to the western Sizzlin where Tinker Bell farted in the opposite direction of the ice skater. Laughter spread out like monkeys in a piñata waiting for the microwave to ring piñata. That's when Papa took his sewing machine and cut out a key for the monkey palace.
Chapter 4. Why me?
Applied the dragon as he was forcefully nailed into a pillow of beans. Destiny answered with,
Happy birthday.
But the wild pigs from the 7 mountains barked so loud that the Cuban witch seemed to have a slight blush and stuttered up some lipstick. Our house seemed to be sabotaged by bluish Dutch men who'd thought they could slam dunk a pancake into the book. But the ring had such a force on our roof that the whole society wore green tights singing, Hivenu Shalom, peace to the universe, was the response of the belly dancers in prison uniforms. Chapter 5. Glitterbugs.
So how did the giants fit through the donut hole? Well, the glitterbugs chopped up all the chicken noodle soup so the electricity from the angels ran down all over the place, and no one got thrown into jail. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. And that's the way, I like it.